Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, what is good, everybody? I'm gonna sit here and wait, see if we can get anybody else in. Okay. Let me go to the live control room real quick. Just so I can see. And now I just have to announce that I'm live. What's up, Saucy? We're gonna wait on some other people to join. Give me a second. I need to go to my my channel and announce real quick. All right. Okay, so our next objective on this though is siege of Cartagena. But yeah, anyways, how's it hanging, Saucy? Also, if you've seen my my latest video, uh yeah, there's just a lot of people that are trying to say like, "Oh, well it's just you know, a skill issue in that you're just bad at the game." But then if you think about it, for the past 3 years or almost 3 years, there's been nothing but lies, deception, manipulation, or technically, I guess, kind of the same thing, deception and manipulation, um, but yeah, to an extent, at least. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. But what's so funny, though, is that some of these people, especially this one guy who always shows up to my my videos calling out Arrowhead, they always show up. Yeah, yeah, it is. And the funny part is this one specific dude always shows up, right? So he was basically saying that he was saying that Crusher enemy types are actually swarm types, but no, that is a blatant lie. That is so stupid. Like, why would you lie about that? I'm guessing it just takes one to know one. Yeah, the wretch spam is terrible. The crusher spam is terrible. Because the crushers, look, hear me out. The crushers are the most painful thing ever. Like, they're not even supposed to be a swarm type. You know what I mean? Like, they're really not supposed to be, like, a swarm type. Which is just so funny to me. I don't know. It's just yeah. They're heavily armored enemies. So I don't know why people have to go into my comment section and claim that they're supposed to be a swarm type. If they were a swarm type, I mean, they probably wouldn't tell us either way. It's just so silly how people tried to make up excuses because they have no self respect. Like, they like getting rammed constantly by the same company that has screwed you over so many times. It's just funny to me. I don't know. It's just stupid. The only proper way to deal with them is I'm assuming you're talking about the belt fed grenade launcher and it takes too much ammo. I mean, don't get me wrong. The belt-fed grenade launcher is nice, but I'm not gonna waste my time or money on trying to get that war bond in particular. I'm just not doing it. There's just no fun that comes with it. If anything, grinding constantly is just boring. That's not how a game should be played. I feel like games need to be more rewarding. They shouldn't be they shouldn't be the type where you got like basically all these super credits that you have to grind for let's say about maybe 40 like maybe 48 hours at least. Yeah, and also what's up choke? And yeah, those type of people, if I'm going to be honest with you, yeah, it's pretty sad and pathetic. Yes, it is. It is mind numbing. Like you said, it is so mind numbing. Like it's at that rate, the fun is drained out of you. You know, like these people are just. I don't know why people always defend it. Well, I mean, I do know why because people latch on to something because it seems good and they don't want it to leave. They don't want it to die out. But the reality of it is, it's futile. Eventually, it is definitely going to it's gonna sink. The ship is gonna sink. Also, apologies if you hear me stirring. I'm still drinking my coffee because it is like 10 in the morning. So yeah, I mean, I just personally think it's just a load of garbage. And no, I am not going to be toxically positive because toxic positivity is fake. And I don't want to be fake. I don't want to suck up to a company that has lied to you constantly, that has bent you over and completely fucking, you know, rammed you from behind. Yeah, no. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna kneel to Glazers. I'm not gonna kneel to Narrowhead. I'm not gonna kneel to anybody. Whoever says, like, oh yeah, well, did you know you could farm for super credits? Oh yeah, also just lower the difficulty. Okay, but what about that is going to change? Like they say, lower it to level 5. You know what's so funny is I don't think it would change at all. I really don't. I don't believe that one bit. Man, I should really do a stream. Basically, like eventually I want to do that, but right now I want to play Iron Nest, but at the same time, I feel like I need to do a stream at some point and talk about this on stream. Hell, I might even get some special guests like Crusaders of Liberty and Delta Greg, just so I can get my point across to these people. Which, by the way, doesn't seem like a bad idea. It really doesn't. But dude, I would love to even like make a podcast as well eventually. Just talking about the the horrid state of the gaming industry right now and why gamers are so spineless. Like they'll eat up anything that is sent to them on a platter. Like I'm just so tired of the spinelessness. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh yeah, well if you want to if you want to succeed at doing something, you got to pay money for it or whatever, or grind for hours on end, which drains the fun out of you." It's yeah, it's just so pathetic. Like I am honestly not all for that. If anything, it's just more of a chore. It just feels like you're doing chores, like for your mom or something. It's just fucking stupid. Anyways, oh my gosh. I mean, let's be honest. I would not ever touch Fortnite, but honestly, if I had to choose between Helldivers and Fortnite, I would choose Fortnite out of desperation. Anyways, let's just go ahead and start. I think we've got enough people. Operational command of the Cartagena engagement is transferred to Naval Command. Effective immediately, you are henceforth under the authority of the ranking naval officer on station. Vice Admiral Mendoza to Iron Nest. Good to see you again. Cartagena has held, but barely. Anti-monarchist forces have the city encircled. The garrison cannot break out without us clearing the way first. Your primary targets are 3 high-value installations, which are concealed from aerial photography. Field intelligence will provide their positions. Okay, so it says, be prepared. 2 Vickers 580mm coastal batteries hold the cliffs overlooking the harbor. They are currently offline. When they will come online is not known. Counter battery timer will begin the moment they do. Spotter bearings carry a margin of error of up to 0.5 degrees, or bearing 0.5 degrees. This mission relies on chained measurements. Errors compound with each link in the chain. Got it. Let me see the enemy signal station. Oh, what's this? We have been marching for days now. Everyone has blisters except me. My mother knitted me these socks for my 12th birthday. I miss her. I don't think the others like me very much because I'm the only one who isn't limping. The horizon keeps changing out here, but I can always see you in the distance. You're always there. Tomas. Oh, thank you for the gift. And I have so many music discs. Or records, I should say. These are more like records. It's, like, there's hardly any new content in Helldivers. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely think there needs to be some sort of change. Like, they need to either lose the IP or just actually put out something good that won't piss people off. Like me, for instance. Like, I'm just so tired of them rug pulling people. I'm sick of it. And then people will defend them, and I feel bad for those people, but at the same time, they're kind of frustrating to deal with at times, but, you know, it's whatever. Did you accept my friend request on Helldivers? I am not sure. I might have to check. I mean, I have the game uninstalled now because, obviously, you know, for good reason. Spotter 1. Let's see. K790. Wait, no, that's Spotter 2. It's K730. B744. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Enemy signal station. 2.78 kilometers from Spotter 1. Okay. Let's see, 2.8 Wait, no, sorry, 2.78, my bad. 2.78 kilometers, okay. 3.3 kilometers from spotter 2. Three point three. 8.51 kilometers from spotter 3. .51 right there. Okay, so let's see. 2.78. Hold on. Okay, I'm thinking it might be right here. It might be at J4. At least, that's what I'm thinking. Is it at J4? 8.51 kilometers, okay. Spotter 1, 2.78. And spotter 2, 3.3. That looks about right. So I'm thinking it's right here. All concealed from aerial photography. Okay. See, enemy assembly area. Enemy field command. Also, what is Iron Nest? I haven't heard of it before. Is it fun? Yes, it is very fun. Iron nestlings when Iron Mother walks in. Yes, the cursed emojis. Also, what's up, Joe? How's it going, man? Okay, so let me see. Bearing 281 from enemy signal station. Alright, 281. Where is it? 281. Oh, right here. Okay. And 258 from spotter 2. Okay. Enemy field command. Alright, let's see. 327. Oh, wait. Also, I need to see where the iron nest is. Okay, it's at A786. Okay. A786. I heard Iron Nest is a scam. Iron Lung inferior form. Bro, I know you're just trolling, but come on, man. It's a good game. I need to see where the field command is. Enemy assembly area. So this is the signal station, this is the assembly. Okay, 327 from enemy signal station. Distance 5.7, sorry, 5.27 kilometers from enemy assembly area. .27 kilometers. Okay. 327 from enemy signal station. Anyways, what do you guys think? You think this is accurate? Personally, I think it is. So I'm thinking we should probably take out the enemy field command first. Fire director. Technically a field command is a fire director, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, I really hope this is accurate. So, I mean, we'll give it a shot, and if we fail, oh well, we'll do it again. Let me see. So, this is spotter 3. Alright. Yeah, we'll hit that first. And we'll hit that second. And then we'll hit this third. Or we could do assembly station, or assembly area, I mean. field command, and then signal station. Or we could hit the signal station first. Which, okay, I'll let you guys decide. Which one should we hit? Should we hit the signal station? Or should we hit the assembly area first? Which one do you guys think? I'll put up a poll. Which spot should we hit first? Enemy assembly. Or... let me see. Or the signal station. I'll let you guys decide. What do you think we should hit first? I want to see some votes coming in. I mean, personally, I think... Okay, either the assembly or signal station. It's kind of a hard choice, but we'll see. I'll just let you decide. Okay. Enemy assembly so far. Come on, guys. I want you all to participate. I want you all to put in your vote. Let me know what I should hit first. What objective? The assembly or the signal station? Alright, it's a 50-50. Assembly? Alright, you know what? Since we don't have a whole lot of people here, I am going to say enemy assembly. Enemy assembly, 67%. Yes, I've played Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I don't really like it, honestly. Okay, so the enemy assembly is right here. So we're gonna hit that first. And then we'll hit the field command second. And then we'll hit the signal station. $125.4. hope this is right. Bro, did you actually just say 6-7 in my chat? Get out of here. No, I'm kidding. $8.64, okay. And 108.2. We're gonna do 125. .4. Okay, and the elevation is 21.84. Okay, so that's for the first target. Should probably get this ready too, though. 34.56. See if that's right first. That was right. Alright, next one, 108.2. Whoops, wrong way. Next one. Uh, 9.13. Okay. $110.5. Okay. Units will call for supporting fire and supporting smoke. Ordnance. Prepare smoke shells to support their advance. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Coastal Battery 1. Hold on. I need to do this real quick. Okay. Oh, fuck. We need the listening post. Okay, listening post 1 at M730. Okay, get this out of here. M730. Okay, listening post 1 at M730. Auto reports on Coastal Battery 1, distance 4.4 kilometers, northeast from listening post 1. Okay, so that would be this way. .87 kilometers. Northeast from listening post 1. Okay, that has to be it right there, right? Surely that has to be it. 15.64. $81.9. Okay, 37. That has to be it. Oh, that's not it. Fuck. Okay, I need to hit this one and this one. Okay. 15.33 kilometers. And 79.9. I'm running out of time. I gotta hurry. Okay, this one's loaded. 36.79. Okay, 79.9. Okay, next one, 15.4. 84.3. Is that a hit? What the fuck? Are you telling me I need armor penetrating for that? Okay, there's the timer. I see it. I had to switch up the shells. The right gun has HE, left gun AP, so I have to use the left gun. .10. Okay, left gun AP. What's our time looking like? Okay. If this doesn't destroy it, I don't know what will. There we go. So I do need to use armor penetrating. Let me see. 15.33. 79.9. .79. Left gun. If this does not hit, we are cooked. Oh my gosh. I thought we were done for. Okay, I need to use smoke shells. Let's see. Smoke, right here. Okay, what does it say here? Signal sounded too soon. Enemy position still manned. Okay. Let me see. Marine Garrison number 6. Okay. But what does it say here? Once 8 enemy units are destroyed, sound the war horn to signal the garrison to begin the breakout. Okay, so it was sounded too soon, so that means... Okay. Counter battery threat neutralized. Sweet. So now it says, you sounded the horn before the ground was clear. They walked into guns still standing. Confirm the perimeter before you call them forward again. Okay. Once the breakout begins, units... Okay, it says, Ordnance. Prepare smoke shells to support their advance. Okay, so... I think we should probably only fire 2. .47 kilometers. Sorry if I'm not talking to you guys. I am really locked in right now. Just bear with me here, and then I'll read some comments after. Or I'll read some of the chat, if you will. .80. Also, with Helldivers, the players are so stupid. Dropped in with a cadet, and he took my Melta-gun and asked for it back. No reply. Kept asking, no reply. I had to shoot the Hellbomb he armed to kill him and get it back. I was right. Vectis and Delta Greg say when Arrowhead confirmed they hate the players. Yeah, they do. I have no clue how the live is in shorts form now. Did you see what Arrowhead did to the Trident? The Trident now has recoil. What? But isn't the Trident an energy-based weapon? Like, lasers don't have recoil. And secondly, Iron Nest is basically an alternate Spanish Civil War, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, I have to probably waste this this HE. Okay, smoke. sorry, 33.88. My bad. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to take out all of those infantry. That is probably the only thing that I have to do here. $7.98, 84.3. $90.2. $91.2. Okay, 8.24. $92.3. $94.6. 8.20. Oh, wait, is that what the smoke shells look like? Dude, the smoke shells look so cool. $84.3. Yep. need some more AP shells. Oh, you're back? Okay, sweet. Iron S is about the Spanish Civil War, but it's a alternate universe, basically. It's like an alternate timeline. Probably use a smoke shell right there. 30.48. M880. M880. Okay. .1, 88.1. Never knew there was a Spanish Civil War. Every day is a school day. Is there any communist themes in the game? No, but there is monarchy. I wouldn't say it's communist. I would say it's just monarchy. But technically, I guess communism is monarchy. Is that right? Is monarchy considered communism? No, monarchy is not considered communism. Green Garrison 1 pushing through. Smoke shells requested on M880. Again? Breakout successful. The city held. I do not know what the papers will say tomorrow. I know what you did today. Thank you, Anton. Wait, my character's name is Anton? You may stand down. Any enemy elements still in the field are no longer objectives we ask of you. Optional. Continued fire support is authorized at your discretion should you judge it worth your ordnance. You already know I'm gonna get some fire support. So what do I do in this game? You basically, you operate artillery. .73. Let's see, 103. I have no clue, honestly, Saucy. I have no clue. I'm gonna need some more powder charges, too. I think I'm running low. Probably hit these guys with the HE. If I even have HE. I don't think I do. 10.59. I have to go, man, and resume watching a movie and continuing my birthday, so have a fun stream, amigo. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Choke, but also, happy birthday. Out of curiosity, are you friends with Wise Guy Vito? I have not really spoken with Wise Guy Vito, but I know he exists. Yeah, I am friends with Greg. I am, but I haven't ever really spoken to Wise Guy Vito. This server I got kicked from. What server? Are you talking about Delta server? Did you get kicked? And also, no, this game is not on Xbox, Saucy. I don't know if I told you that or not. Wait, why did you get kicked? What did you do that got you kicked? Oh, you're not an adult. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You're 2 years off of being allowed to be in there. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. I honestly recommend a mature audience, but at the same time, I mean, it doesn't really like. Okay, so the thing is, what I'm trying to say is having a strict rule on that is a good thing, but also there are kids that watch too, you know? Like there are teens that watch. Yeah, they are. They are, but I think it's just more of he doesn't want like he doesn't want kids being in there like starting drama. You know what I mean? Like I feel like kids in the server would disturb the peace, but as long as, you know, like as long as kids aren't really being, you know, like annoying, so to speak, or troublemaking as well. Like if they're not troublemakers or anything, I mean, I don't have a problem with them, but like, but if they do start stuff, then yeah, I mean, obviously I would kick them. Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, even if you're like a teen and you're very chill and you don't try to start stuff, I'm perfectly okay with it. You know, like I'm fine with it. But I do understand where he's coming from when he talks about underage like people or like people being in his server that are not really 18 plus. I can understand that those people they can be obnoxious sometimes. I mean this generation you got to admit there is a lot of teenagers and a lot of kids that are just completely brain rotted, and I understand where he's coming from. So yeah, I mean, I personally I would say it was justified that he did that, but at the same time, I don't think it was really him who made that decision. I think it was Hyper Dragon, I think. But still, like either way, I mean, I'm okay with it. You know, like it just means a bigger audience for me, you know? Also, what happened to the game audio? Am I just deaf for eternity now? Alright, you know what? Let's just yeah. Yeah. Let's just go in here. Okay, the game audio is just gone. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, Thumper. Yeah. Yeah, don't ever touch or do drugs. Also, since the audio is completely fucked, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna end the stream here. But regardless, I'll end off the stream by answering some questions and just talking to you guys in chat. So, um, yeah, I mean, I understand. You know, like you are part of an age group that is poisoned, and yeah, I mean, you're just there's a lot of people like you that are just poisoned by brain rot and stuff like that. But I'm not saying you're being brain rotted. You know, I'm not saying you're being poisoned by that, but why do you want me to run an ad? Honestly, social media is fine. It's just the fact that it's just the fact that God, I'm so tempted to say something right now because Reverie or JFHQ, but I call him Reverie, put in skibbity dub yes yes. Get out of my chat, bro. Get out of my chat. Anyways, yeah, the invention of social media, I don't think it's really that bad of a thing, but like it's mainly just the AI slop and overall just people doing dumb shit to try and get fame. And they do get fame, but whenever they do, they hate it. But like in all seriousness though, in all seriousness, um yeah, I think it's just really I think it's really society's fault. It's not even social media's fault. It's just society. And yeah, the AI slop, yeah, they're oh god. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But also I do want to run an ad because I want to go AFK real quick. So I will be right back. Hey guys. Yeah, I don't really go to social media. I don't well, I mean except for YouTube obviously because YouTube is technically a social media platform, but it's mainly for video creation. But yeah, I'm back by the way. And yeah, I am definitely uh keeping my sleep schedule in in check now. Cuz again, I don't want to overwork myself, and you know what? I might even extend the stream. I might extend it to maybe a few more hours because I do want to genuinely connect with you guys. I want to talk to you. I don't want to keep just saying I will and then I won't ever do it. Oh yeah, yeah. Discord. Yeah, I mean Discord technically is a social platform. That is social media, but again, I only use it to communicate with my friends. I use it to communicate in general, right? Um, but yeah, I don't ever go to Instagram. I don't ever go to Twitter just because I don't like those platforms, I guess. If that's even a good way to put it. And yeah, there is a lot of people that do get way too serious on Discord. Hell, I might even be one of those people, and I don't even realize it. Um, Let me check something. Yeah, 100%. There's also just, the fact that people, especially like Glazers, for instance, on Helldivers, they all refuse to self reflect, especially the masochists. I know that has nothing to do with the topic, but it's definitely something that has been happening in that whole space. And then whenever you point out a pretty good argument and you make a valid complaint about something, they'll just be like, "Oh, well, what are you talking about?" Those people probably have not ever self-reflected in like their entire life. All right, let me change up the title of the stream and everything. Level 1 weapon simulator's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just okay. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna switch games. Mm, by Narrowhead Studios. Oh God. Yeah, no, I don't want my live stream to be sponsored by them. Fuck them. Alright, let's play... Let's do half sword. Alright, you know what? No, let me just, let me put up a poll. Also, guess what? Flashbang. What game should I play? Oh, well, I wanted to insert an advertisement. I'll let you all decide in the chat. In the poll, I want you to vote. Do you want me to do half sword, cultic, operator, or beam G? Beam G. All right. I'm waiting for more votes. Oh, God. Drive while under the influence of narrowhead juice. I need some more votes. I need some more votes coming in. All of you need to participate. I mean, personally, I would love to play cultic. But if you want to see Beam G, I mean, yeah. Alright, you know what? Beam G it is. Beam G it is. Alright. Alright, give me a second. Game capture. Let's see. Alright, let me know. Can you hear that? Oh, wait, that's why the audio's... Oh my gosh, I muted it on accident. I muted my volume on accident. No wonder the audio just wasn't there. Alright, well, it's whatever. Let's do free roam. Let's do the German Autobahn. And let me see if I can find the airplane version of this. I think it was Vertex. What was it called? Okay, Ramplow with Jado. God mode. God mode. I know there was one where it had wings on it. Am I just stupid? Like, I'm looking everywhere here and I don't see it. So I know there was one where you could where you could just fly with it. I-4 top speed record. I'll be the judge of that. Traffic. We'll do fast. Alright, here we go. Not gonna lie, it actually looks kind of cool. Brother, what is that launch? This thing is weak. I can't believe it's already nighttime. Oh. Look, guys. I released a cool update. It's called, what the fuck? What is happening with my graphics? Don't you honk at me. You know what? Here. Do I have a wheel? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. Holy shit. Don't worry, I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah, see, I fixed it. I think. Why is my tire squealing? Ah, whatever. It's probably nothing. Oh my god. I'm going back to the future. No, more like I'm going back to the Earth, because I'm about to be dead. The game is loud? What do you mean the audio's doubled up? Let me try something. Oh, it was doubled up. My bad. Yeah, before Narrowhead Studios. Let's go, Sonny. We're going back to the future. We need to stop Narrowhead from ever existing. Oh fuck, I'm hitting the wall. I can't see the wall. Great. Okay, I see the wall now. Why are these lights so bad on this car? You know what? Nah, this is unacceptable. You know what I'm doing instead? I'm gonna get the real time machine. I guess we'll use this, the DeLorean. If only I had the Back to the Future variant. That'll make it 10 times better. Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbang. Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbang. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, here comes a triple threat. Quad threat. We going back to the future. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. is I do want to talk about I do want to talk about like Arrowhead in general because I feel like I want to get some things off of my chest. So I mean, what I don't understand is like the people that heavily support Arrowhead, or sorry, Narrowhead. It seems like they're more focused on trying to attack people for basically like just stating facts and giving complaints because, and the reason why is because they think that Helldivers is the best game in the industry so far when there is like millions of other games out there. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I get it. You don't want the game to die. You have faith in it. But the problem is they don't want you to have faith in it because they keep ruining it. And also, to answer your question from earlier, Reverie, I wanted to say that, yeah, I think, oh man, what was it you asked again? Let me check chat. I know I'm about to crash, but I don't care. Vector for president. Um, what was it you asked? Oh yeah, what did they cook with and the screw up? Yes, they added new enemies to the game. And I shit you not, there is one incompetent dude in my comment section on my latest video where he shows up to every single one of my videos that I make valid complaints about, right? And then he tries to combat it with like, oh, well, you're just bad at the game, it's a skill issue, and if you can't handle it, then play another game type thing, or lower the difficulty, or I don't know, use some focused meta whenever you don't want to use the same weapon over and over again. Yeah, so they made new enemies, and then and then the next day after they were released, they buffed the spawn rates. So that means you get way too many wretch and you get way too many crushers, and crushers are not even supposed to be a swarm enemy type. They're not supposed to go in groups. But what's funny is they lied. They lied about that. And with the game, like the gameplay that I had in my recent video, there was actually 10 crushers there, and crushers are heavily armored. And of course, you don't think to bring heavy weapons because you would expect that the crushers don't just spawn in groups and they don't overwhelm you, but they blatantly lied. I mean, they're way too egotistical. They all they do is just kind of throw shit at the wall, basically. And they don't playtest their own game. And not only that, they're more focused on war bonds. They actually don't really care about the core game anymore. They don't even try to fix it. Because they think it's perfect as it is, because, you know, they're Swedish. They're all egotistical. I mean, look at Notch from Minecraft. If you look at Notch, dude, He is the most egotistical moron ever. You want to know what he did? He sold off Minecraft to Microsoft because he thought, oh yeah, well I've made it, and now I feel like I don't need to be here anymore. And then he just sells it, and then look at what Microsoft is doing to it. Like we could have had so many cool things from Notch, but Microsoft took over it because obviously he sold it to Microsoft because he's an egotistical fuck who only cares about status and money. That's it. He was only there for the money. I mean, let's be honest. Like at first, he was just a small dev. He was just an indie dev. Minecraft was a indie game at one point, but you see, that is the example of triple A corporations or triple A companies grabbing these small indie studios that make such a cool game, and then they start corrupting it. They start fucking it up. They are you? Well, you're talking about Crusader. Um, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think he is. But I'm talking about Swedish game devs like Notch, Narrowhead, stuff like that. I think Paradox Interactive. I think they're also Swedish, but I swear it's some kind of Swedish cultural thing where they're all egotistical and they're just I don't know, man. I don't even know how to put it honestly other than there are just so many Swedes out there that are egotistical, but then there are some that aren't, like Crusader, right? Crusader is not egotistical by any means. I don't think he is. But at the same time, I don't know what it is about Swedish people, but Swedish people avoid me like the plague for whatever reason. I don't know why, because one time I tried to get Crusader to VC with me, and not Crusaders of Liberty, but the Swedish Crusader. Yeah, I tried to get him to VC with me one time, and I just remember he was like, "No, I'm just busy." And then you want to know what he, you want to know what happens the second I call the group chat, he joins. Like, brother, why are Swedish people avoiding me like the plague? But I mean, of course, he could also make the excuse that, oh, what's up, Ghost? But yeah, you could also make the complaint or the argument, well, not even a complaint, just the argument that, oh yeah, well, I was busy at that time, but then I joined right after. But if you were truly busy, why would you join? Like, why would you join the VC in the first place? You know what I mean? See, this is kind of my problem with Swedes. Like, I don't know why. I feel like they have this weird way of switching up on you. Like, sure, I mean, I'm okay with Swedish people, but at the same time, sometimes it just feels like they can't really stick to their word, you know? It's like they're trying to appeal to people, but then they kind of step out of it and try to go please other people. And again, I'm not saying this out of disrespect. I'm just saying what I've observed from Swedish people. But again, the problem with Narrowhead is they. So, like, what they do is they say that they'll not nerf the coyote, but then they nerf it anyways behind people's backs. So, like, what is it with them? What is their mindset? Why do they always switch up on people? Like, that is something I've noticed. It is so strange. I don't know why. Yeah, like, I mean, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to say that I don't like Swedish people, because I think Swedes could be great people, right? But the problem is, they avoid me like the plague, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, including Crusader too, because I mean, obviously, I already said that like Crusader, since he's Swedish, like sometimes I try, getting him into a VC. Well, I mean, there was only like one time I tried, but still, like I kind of find it like being a red flag when they switch up. I find that as a red flag. Like I don't know, man. It's just some weird pattern I've noticed. It's strange. Yeah, because like it's funny, because Swedish people, I I definitely think, I think some of them are good people, but a lot of them can also be like, you know, too far up their own ass. So it's just like I don't fucking know, man. Race Science W. Thank you. And what's up, life? Anyways, yeah, so we're talking about like if, for new people who join, we're talking about like Swedish people, uh narrowhead, and just overall, because I want to make these discussions with my viewers. Yeah, it's so weird because I mean, take Narrowhead for example. Like those guys, man, they're just okay. I would rather talk to an average Joe in Sweden than talk to Narrowhead. Make a video about Swedish people, bro. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna be called out as a racist if I do that. Why would I do that? Or like an anti-Swede person, but I'm not anti-Swedish. It's just there's a lot of stuff with Swedish people that are just so blatantly obvious that they don't stick to their word, And I don't like it when people don't stick to their word. I don't like it when people like they try to basically try to make up excuses. I don't know, man. It's like Narrowhead. What they do is they come out with an update, and then they make it terrible. But then whenever they make it terrible, they find some way to excuse their way out of it. And then there are pretty much a lot of Swedish people that do that. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if like the people in their country. Yeah, exactly. But like the people in their country, I don't know what it is. Maybe they've been taken advantage of too many times. And then whenever somebody goes to them and you're already hanging out with that person, like say for example, you're already hanging out with like a Swedish person, and then another one of their friends comes along. Smelly PewDiePie people suck. Oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah, so basically the whole shtick with Swedish people is whenever their friend comes along, what they okay, so basically what they say is you're fucking distracting me with all this shit, bro. Anyways, so yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they are pretty spineless, but also let me just go back to what I was explaining. So like a Swedish person's friends go to them and be like, "Hey, yeah, we want to play this with you. We want to hang out with you. We want to voice chat with you or whatever, right?" But then it's like it's so weird because you're already hanging out with them, but then they just like they kind of just change their mind whenever you well no technically you're not hanging out with them at that point. It's more of like you are oh man, how do I explain this? It's more of like you had it planned, right? You had it planned, but then they kind of just fuck off and go talk to other people. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if it took me a while to explain that, but my god, chat was I was getting distracted by the chat, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just it's kind of some weird Swedish culture thing. I don't know. It's weird. Like, why is it that people from Sweden either have a huge ego or they're kind of just a one up person? You know, like they just one up you. I guess you could say Sweden is basically the country of rug pullers. Like, again, I'm not anti Swedish, I'm just stating facts. I think what they need to rename Sweden is they need to rename it Rug Pool. That sounds like a fire country name, anyways. But yeah, it. I just don't like it how they're all just two faced in some way. Like they're more two faced than people in America, and I know a lot of people from America that are pretty two faced. But anyways, Narrowhead is one of them, and it's just so strange how they would have this $1 billion hit piece. They would have a literal like a literal titan of an IP. And yet these guys just basically put out an update, and whenever they put out an update, they tried to fuck it up, and mainly the reason why is because they're trying to appeal to a lot of the masochists, or the or like, say for instance, the people that play nothing but just games that torture you 24/7, and nobody wants to play a game like that. Literally nobody wants to play a game like that. I mean, Cyberstan was a disaster, and I know you all. I mean, you guys probably know about it, except for Reverie, but Reverie is JFHQ, by the way. But anyways, yeah, the Cyberstan update. God, that was a mess. That was a literal mess. It was a disaster. Because they also try to play off the fact that like Vox engines were on roofs of buildings. They also played off the fact that like there was like just nothing there, like except for some measly giant stronghold or something. Like we didn't see anything related to an actual city per se. The only thing we really saw on Cyberstan was just Vox engines on roofs. What else? Oh yeah, Vox engine spam. They also spammed that. Cyborgs, I can understand there being a lot of cyborgs. So I mean, I'm okay with that, but at the same time, my god, it was a disaster. And what's so funny too, though, is that Swedish people, they'll always say, "Don't be mean to each other, guys. That's so bad." But then they welcome in like so many toxic people. Like, does that make any sense? And yes, I expected Cyberstan to be like Night City as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I expected way more. And I know I'm not playing the game, but that's because I want to talk to you guys. But yeah, it's pretty strange how they're like let's okay, let me think about this for a second. Before I say anything, I need to think about this. Like, what exactly melted their brains? That's something I want to know. Including Narrowhead, like it's not like an anvil just dropped on their head one day and then they're just like, "Oh, well, I guess I'm retarded now." Like it's so lame. And I bet you the masochists are the one that just dropped anvils on their heads. Oh, that game? No More Room in Hell 2? Yeah, I know about that game. And also, what's up, Thunder? What is up, man? I expected to win on Cyberstan until they put that dumb fuck lives counter above our heads. Yeah, yeah, and not only that, the Vox engines, they were on roofs, they were being spammed, and they're doing the same thing with the new Illuminate enemy types. Um, they're spamming crushers and spamming wretches. But then you'll have glazers or masochists go into your comment section and be like, "Oh, well, you're just bad at the game, skill issue. Uh, bring better weapons next time." Like, dude, I want to be able to use any weapon, because I literally bought the war bond so I could use it. But no, they expect you to just mindlessly follow the meta. It got some serious improvements, so that's why I waited until now to buy it. Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I might even go and try out these new changes. Helldivers 2 went from horde shooter to boar shooter. Yeah, pretty much. That is basically what happened. Oh yeah, I am, but I mean I wouldn't mind if you stayed, because I really do want to keep the discussion going, since, that is kind of the whole purpose of the stream. Um but yeah, I find it so frustrating when nobody believes you, because they're so gullible that even a slight change would go right over their head. And the funny part is, whenever you make a complaint about something and then somebody says, like, or they try to like counter whatever you're like asking or saying, it's funny how whenever you correct them on it, they act stupid afterwards. Oh yeah, yeah. It was pretty great at launch, but yeah, it's basically gone to shit. I just find it very frustrating that nobody believes you. That's all. I try to hammer it into people's skulls. I try to warn them about it. But then there's those people that are so gullible, or maybe they're so addicted to suffering, that they would rather suffer and grind for hours for no reason. Like, you could be doing something productive. That is not very productive. Like, if I'm going to be honest with you, super credit farming, absolutely not productive. If anything, that's just next level brain rot. Like, let's be honest. And you know, oh, Thunder. I got no clue how good the launch was, but I got it maybe 2 to 4 months after launch, and it was fucking terrible. Yeah, I think I got it like maybe a month after it came out. I have almost 1,000 hours in the game. And what's funny is people say that I'm bad at the game, even though I've played it since the automatons, basically, especially Malevelon Creek. I've played it since Malevelon Creek, and honestly, that era it was pretty fun. That era it was fun, but then there's people nowadays that say like, oh yeah, well if you don't like how hard it is or how unfair it is, then just leave. Like, dude, that is so toxic. This community is like the Helldivers community is collapsing. It is. It's being corrupted, and that corruption will eventually turn to rot, and then the whole community will collapse. I mean, it's as they say. Um, there's life before death for everything. And boy, whoever made that quote, man, they are so right. Especially in a scenario like this. All right. I mostly blame Arrowhead for this kind of thing too. They make the game, they form the community. Exactly. But then people will say that, like, it's just a skill issue and that you're just bad at the game. That's like their only argument. They don't want to try to do their research, they don't want to try to look into stuff. They just don't. And whenever they do, it's too late. Way too late. But again, we can't really do anything about it because that was Arrowhead's choice. Let them poison their own food. Technically, that's kind of what's happening metaphorically. Just let them poison their own food and just let it die. That's exactly what Delta Greg says too. He just says, let it die. And he's right. No matter how many times you show evidence, no matter how many times you show proof, they'll just make up an excuse in their head. I'm talking about the Glazers. The Glazers, yeah, they'll just make up as many excuses as possible. Oh, let's check together. Let's check together. Give me a second. This is a really great excuse for me to pull out the window capture. Give me a second. Steam DB. Okay, their player count right now is 80,000 and 400. Give me a second. Let me find it real quick. Let me make sure it's streaming the right thing. Okay, can you guys see it? Look at this. I mean, that's still kind of high, but at the same time, it's nothing like 458,000. And do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know why they don't have 100,000 players right now? Because I think these people are starting to realize that this update is just another carrot on a stick. That's my prediction. My prediction and my observation is they are leaving because the thing is, like this update was just a rug pull. That's it. This update was a rug pull. It's a complete disaster. And I don't see how people keep defending this. I got to go into my streaming software real quick. Yeah, it's going to drop back down to 30 to 40K annual players, most likely in 7 days. Oh yeah, yeah. And also, I'm thinking whenever we hit the last planets, I kind of do agree with Delta Greg though, because uh like he said that whenever we get to the final planet in the void or something, it's just going to be another body horror entity and that's it. Which honestly I would not doubt, but I also think they're probably going to introduce something crazy. But then whenever it's good at first, they'll either shadow buff it or they'll spam it. And yeah, it does suck that you can't see the player count on PlayStation. It does suck. But yeah, I just don't know why they make these weird decisions and why they always do stuff behind our backs. Probably because they literally cannot handle the amount of popularity that this game has gotten. They can't. They get too easily overwhelmed. They don't they don't even have a spine because they're always changing stuff for different audiences. Yeah, the last time I played it, I was in the void and I was on UVP beta. That's the last time I played it. And do you want to know why I stopped? Because they're spamming the new enemies. They're just spamming and spamming and spamming. Like, it's rigged from the start. It doesn't matter if they lure you in with a good looking update, they're gonna rig it. They just rig it from the start. I mean, to me, I just don't really like Warframe, if I'm gonna be honest. It's just kind of rinse and repeat. It's so repetitive. I personally just cannot stand it. And that's my opinion. That's just me expressing what I like and what I don't like. And if people don't like it, then oh well. But I'm not saying that you were criticizing me or anything. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I would rather, like, if I had to choose, if it was a life or death situation, I would choose Warframe over Helldivers. Like, let's be real. Warframe, even if it's a mindless, repetitive sort of gameplay, in my opinion, then yeah, I would rather do that than have to go into Helldivers, get lied to constantly by egotistical Swedes who don't know how to handle popularity on a game and allow toxicity into their game. They hide changes. Like, this is why nobody plays this anymore. And if anything, a lot of people are just moving on. Like, I mean, I've already moved on. Like, I've completely moved on now. I'm tired of being I'm tired of being raped constantly by this corporation. I mean, I don't think Arrowhead are really a corporation, but at this rate, they are corporate status. Like the way they put out their announcements, their patch notes, their like anything like that, it's always corpo talk. You're playing the first Descendant over Helldivers. Yeah, personally, I've never really tried the first Descendant. Oh, my bad. But I have heard some stuff about it. I don't know if I want to try it, but we'll see. Way friendlier and helpful towards new and returning players. All right, good on them. Good on them. I mean, as long as it stays that way, I mean that's great. But then you've got stuff like Narrowhead, which are pretty much poisoning the gaming pool. Like you try to swim in it, and then your flesh gets eaten by like a bunch of flesh eating parasites or something. Like it. That's basically what is happening with Helldivers. I mean, all right, let's refresh the page. Oh wow, it actually went up. I'm surprised. I'm actually shocked. Oh god, gotcha. Oh man, I really do not like gotcha games. I just don't. What is going on with my Streamlabs? There we go. I've only heard that it's a Warframe clone. Oh. How's it a Warframe clone? Like, does it have like the same concept? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I would like to try it, but I'm also kind of skeptical about trying it personally. But dude, like I still don't know why communities always have to try to attack each other and stuff, you know? Which obviously, hell, people could even claim I'm attacking people, but I'm not trying to. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's more of people who want Helldivers to be great again. They're always going to be under attack from those toxic, masochistic, like losers, basically. And what's funny is, I really don't think masochists or like any glazer, I don't think they would even come into my chat. I mean, even if they did, then so what? It's probably because they're just too scared to come into my chat and be like, just making arguments basically and trying to prove my points wrong. But that's the problem. They can't prove it wrong. So whenever they do try and make an argument and I point out some pretty fair arguments, then they don't know what to do. Like seriously, can you have more self-respect and not humiliate yourself? Like that's really all it is. They're just humiliating themselves. But yeah, yeah. It's probably because the Swedes are so spineless and they bend over for all the toxic people simply to please them. That is the whole reason. But anyways, I think next stream that I'm planning on doing, I do want this to be like a big discussion topic for myself and all of you, especially for like my, concurrent viewers. And hell, who knows? We might even shake the hornet's nest and a whole bunch of masochists and glazers will also be here. Who knows? And if that does happen, more content for me. Yeah, it is pretty sad, but yeah, I do want to end it here. So I really do appreciate everyone who joined the stream and thank you Thunder for showing up as well. I really appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate every single one of you and I wouldn't be doing this without all your support and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So yeah, peace.